A trip to Turkey. Number 1 best cities to visit in Turkey. Turkey is a land of remains of ancient civilizations and modern metropolises. It's a land full of kind people who gladly invite you for a cup of tea. Tourism is a strong industry in Turkey, but there are still cities where you will be the only tourist. Travel tips and start exploring. Number 2, Istanbul's major tourist attractions. Istanbul is packed full of all kinds of attractions. You can see them with a hop-on hop-off bus which has 15 stops. Byzantine and Ottoman architecture such as Hagia Sophia with its impressive dome and the mosaics of the Blue Mosque with its 6 minarets unfold before you. Exploring the old city walls and taking a walk through the Spice Bazaar are also interesting activities. Children will enjoy the miniature that shows the mini version of Turkey. If you want to explore the city with an experienced guide, you should choose the single-day city tour. The guide will show you all the major attractions in Istanbul. The tour starts at the old hippodrome that used to be a sports and social center. This will be followed by a visit to the palace that was home to the Ottoman emperors between the 15th and 19th centuries and is now a wonderful treasury. To conclude, you will also visit the Grand Bazaar with over 3,000 shops where people sell everything from jewelry to ceramics and leather. With its diversity, Istanbul offers plenty of cultural experiences. The mystical Sufi culture is especially interesting. Its practitioners wrote wonderful morals and songs about acceptance and tolerance. They develop religious practices that focus on self-control and meditation. You can discover all the secrets on a spiritual journey by taking part in a mystical ritual of the Mevlevi, or whose dance is part of the UNESCO World Heritage. The dance is a journey through the man's spiritual ascent through music and dance moves. In the evening, experience the city on the Bosphorus cruise. A welcome cocktail awaits you upon arrival, and then a trip to the Black Sea along the border between Europe and Asia. You will be mesmerized by the Topkapi Palace castles and numerous mansions. Traditional dances will take place on the lower deck. Number 3, stay in Istanbul. I recommend staying at the Sultan Hostel, which is located right at the heart of the city and next to all the major sites. The hostel is also home to a tourist agency and it offers excellent food. You also get 10% off your booking. A guided tour will uncover all the secrets of the Dolmabahce Palace, the largest residence of the sultans where collections of chandeliers await. Number 4, travel from Istanbul to Cappadocia. The main Istanbul airport is located outside the city center. If you are wondering how to get from the airport to the heart of the city, I am offering you a solution of private transfer that will take you anywhere you want safely and for an affordable price. A direct flight from Istanbul to the Kayseri Airport will take you to Cappadocia in an hour. Cappadocia is a magical land with impressive cultural and natural heritage, and it's one of the places you simply have to see when in Turkey. With its rocky peaks and valleys, it's a true paradise for photographers. Water and wind have been shaping this unusual landscape for millennia. The fairy chimneys are a particularly famous rock formation. You can get the fairest view of them and numerous other rock formations on a hot air balloon sunrise flight. Many caves and stone churches also hide secrets. Number 5, other cities to visit in Turkey. The Turkish Mediterranean coastline is famous for its long stretches of sandy beaches and numerous remnants from ancient Greek and Roman times. Antalya is a diverse holiday destination with a rich history. It flourished in ancient Rome when Hadrian's Gate was built there, after which the city's authorities often changed, leaving behind picturesque monuments. Experience the city on a whole-day trip that starts at Dudin Waterfalls and the caves. The trip includes an hour-long boat ride and delicious traditional Turkish lunch. Antalya's surroundings are quite interesting, especially the tourist mountains, which you can explore on an all-terrain vehicle. The Roman Theater at Spindos is located south of the city, and it's the next Turkish attraction worth visiting. More than 100 kilometers east lies the picturesque Alanya Resort with lovely beaches and pleasant climate that's perfect for a holiday. If you're looking for something really special, viewing the city from a pirate ship fits that bill. A 6-hour cruise offers you plenty of opportunities for swimming and cave exploring. Red Tower, the old shipyard, and the castle. The majestic Ephesus ruins lie along the Mediterranean coast. It was an ancient Greek city that flourished in ancient Rome. Here you can get a sense of the gold age of the Roman Empire. The Library of Celsus, a complex of row houses and a large theater, are especially well preserved. Number 6. The Aegean coastline have to offer. The Aegean coastline offers lots of attractions and experiences. Tens of thousands of soldiers lost their lives on the Gallipoli Peninsula during World War II, and numerous cemeteries can be found on the rolling hills that are dedicated to them. Nearby are the ruins of the legendary city of Troy and the Pergamon necropolis on the promontory. The Dacia and Bosporan peninsulas will take you back to nature. There you will find rocky coast, picturesque villages, and small and quiet resorts. A little bit inland is the best preserved Ottoman city of Safranbolu, abundant in renovated wooden mansions. There's also Pamukkale, which means cotton castle in Turkish. The water from the hot springs deposits calcium carbonate and forms white fields. Numerous canals bring warm water to the neighboring villages. The ancient city of Hierapolis once stood nearby, and the remnants of ancient pools can still be seen there. Number 7. Parts of Turkey see little tourism. Eastern Turkey is full of attractions. One of the major ones is Mount Nimrut. Large stone heads, a long-forgotten god's gaze from the peak in the middle of the desert. The heads are part of the burial mound Antiochus I Soter built for himself. The place is best viewed at sunset. The cities of Gaziantep and Antakya are famous for their excellent cuisine and numerous museums full of Roman mosaics. Here you can learn about the story of the Kurds in Turkey. The picturesque town of Mardin and its monasteries are also worth visiting. The mysterious Gökli Tepe archaeological site and the oldest religious site in the world also awaits. Even further in the east lie the extensive and charming ruins of the ancient Armenian capital Ani, which was once known as the city of 1001 churches. Number 8. Best travel guide for Turkey. Lonely Planet offers a wide array of travel guides for Turkey. You can choose the one that has travel tips for the whole country, or just the one that focuses on Istanbul. You can familiarize yourself with the basics of the local language using a special phrasebook. All HI members get 20% off. Number 9. Best travel insurance. And if you are worried about safety while traveling, I recommend the World Nomads Travel Insurance. You pay the basic insurance, which depends on where you are traveling and for how long. It covers admission into hospital and early flight back home, the cost due to stolen passports or luggage, and much more. HI members get 5% off.